Alright, today in Jits Mob, we're gonna straddle.
Hey. We're not straddling yet. We've got to do the intro and then we'll do testing and the testing and then maybe some straddling in the testing. But you're not just straddling the bloody box, mate.
Huh.
Alright guys, welcome back to Jits Mob, and this full body injury prevention aims specifically at Jiu-Jitsu, MMA, any kind of martial arts really, probably even office workers. Some similar stuff going on there, quite rounded, quite, you know. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at your adductors. We're going to have a friend destroy them in a good way. A few reasons, a few points why your adductors are super important to have one full range, good flexibility, as well as being strong. Adductors come into play when you're trying to finish a triangle and keep that tight, keep your squeeze of your knees together. Adductors are going to help heaps when it comes to open guard. Let's get into some testing. We can start to straddle now, Christine.
Yay!
Come back. Oh yeah. What would Alex say? Testing number one, we're going to see how Christine looks at the bottom of squat. So we're just going to get her to drop down and then try physically push her knees open. Yeah, actively push, sit nice and low. How's it feel?
Yeah.
That's it. That's the motion you're trying to do. You're trying to make your glute work, pull out. So if you do this and you're feeling really jammed up deep down here in that kind of groin area, this one's for you. If it's pretty good and you feel pretty good, still, I would give it a go because you can always improve that and it will help with that open guard and that hip mobility. Test number two. There's a base. So if you can't get into the squat, you can do it. You can get to the bottom of the squat holding onto like a pole or something. So you've got a bit of, so you're not falling back if your ankles are tight or whatever. But number two, we're gonna get into like a straddle type of position, right, which will look something like you're twerking. Onto your elbows, try and keep this back pretty nice. You're not hyperextending or arching or doing any funny business. You can kind of, as you push back, hold that back position. It can put it on a bit deeper. So just see how this feels. Like, can you get your knees, like Christine's actually pretty good in this position. If you're stuck and jammed up and you struggle or it's really bad and tight and sore to get those knees out, then again, this video will hopefully help clean up some of that business. So number one technique in opening up these adductors, you'll see a theme here. Partner up, get a teammate, someone at the gym to show you a bit of loving on that inner thigh. I thought you were coming for me then. Ready to ninja that shit. So you're gonna get them like this, and you're just gonna keep a bit of pressure. Again, that arch, more than your heel, you don't need as much pinpoint pressure. It can be pretty tender up in here. Oh!
You weigh more than me. You weigh a lot.
So you do need to be quite firm, but again, listen to your partner. Maybe they should listen to you. And you're gonna work your way up. It can get quite tight as you hit up in all this junk up here, but you wanna keep pretty firm if you can. Feels alright? Yeah.
Like that way a little bit
more. It can feel quite intrusive, but look past it. You're making change, or enjoy it, whatever floats your boat. So you're gonna work back and forth a bit, work your way down. You can hit down this end point where you meet a bit of quad VMO. You might get a bit of hamstring as well. And just kind of work all the way up there. The other way of doing this is you step over, exposing that, and I can get it from here. And you can hit some different points. So there's a few ways to set up to this, but as long as that's nice and flat, and you can get a good bit of pressure. Again, 5 to 10 minutes on each. Set a timer, get it done. Bare minimum, you could always pump out 2 if you haven't got that much time, but try and stay in there until you make change. Position number 2, we're gonna get back into that testing position, so straddle. But we'll get Christine up against the wall, feet against the wall, knees nice and wide, and we're gonna sit there, try and push that stretch a bit longer, and get a bit of contract relax. So she's gonna dig her knees into the ground to contract all these adductors. Hold that contraction for like 5 to 6 seconds, then relax, and when she relaxes, she's gonna try and open her knees up a bit further and sink in a little deeper. Let's see how she goes. Oh yeah, look at that range. All right, so she can get there. So if you are pretty flexible and you wanna improve that last little bit, you can also do this with a partner. You can get them to put a bit of weight on that kind of hip position and try and get them to push, help them down a little more. Some people, and a lot of people, may not need this. She kind of does. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of pressure, downward pressure here, nice and gentle to start with. Pretty okay. All right, so just keep it pretty light, if you need this or not, but now I'll get Christine to push her knees into the mat, like she's trying to get her knees to touch each other. And just hold, fight that, quite nice and firm. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then relax and see if we can just sink a little deeper. Sometimes using that contract, relax, that PNF style can really help to increase your flexibility and a lot quicker. Then you just hold, relax, keep it nice and passive and just breathe, let it sink in a bit more. And then you can get another contract, relax, 5 seconds, and then ease out, and then let it sink in again, hold that for a little bit longer, and build up 2 minutes in that position with about 3 to 4 contract relaxes. And that's another great one to open up those adductors. All right, so you can retest if you like with those adductors. You could retest that first position straddle and see, have you got deeper, how's it looking, does it feel a bit more comfortable? And that's a good test to see if you've improved. But again, stay consistent, be persistent, keep it going, and you will make change and improve. Your open guard will be like, yeah. Alright guys, hope you found that helpful. Now you have some ideas and techniques from testing to see if you're tight to taking care of your business if you are tight. Consistency is really key. Try and work all these different things in and around your training. 5-10 minutes at the end of your training session. That's all it takes and you can improve massively. Give this video a thumbs up if you can, helps a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the next video. Glutes, there's some pretty cool stuff to come. Get excited. Converge! So beautiful. Do that again?
Am I sexy?
Yeah, actually, pretty.